Hi, my name's Joseph Frederick. I'm with Ludamus Games, and this is We're Sinking. In this game, it's a 3 to 6 player semi-competitive game where you all are a crew of a pirate ship under siege by one of the various enemies in the game. There's 4 and then some expansions with some other enemies as well. But you're going to choose an enemy to go up against and hopefully not sink, but that'll also depend on your goals for the game. There's 2 different ways for the game to be over and to win. You can either save the ship by defeating the enemy and dealing enough damage to them, in which case you want to be the pirate with the most treasure in your hand, the richest pirate. The other way to win the game is if the ship sinks. If the ship sinks, you want to have the fewest cards in your hand so you're light enough to get on the lifeboat and get out of there. So throughout the game, the ship is going to actually lose layers and sink into the watery depths. And as that happens, you're going to release treasure chests, which can have some goodies in there, and to give you something to maybe tempt you to go into this column here, which leads to how you interact on every turn. So each player at the very beginning of the game will get an opportunity to be one of these characters. They have a starting item, and they also have a handy-dandy compass dial, which has 4 different icons on it. The icons correlate to the 4 different actions there are in the game. So on a turn, you can choose to bucket water, plunder treasure, patch breaches, or fire cannons. So, if I was to discuss with the team and say, hey, on this turn, I'm gonna bucket some water. Don't worry about it. You all can focus on some other things. And everyone will place their dial down, face down, and then we will all reveal simultaneously, and you'll see I did some lying, and I'm going to be taking the treasure all for myself this turn. So hopefully somebody else did some bucketing, or maybe I'm hoping they didn't if I want the ship to sink. So that's kind of the gist of the game. Each one of these columns has a different way basically to manipulate your hand, because ultimately you're trying to figure out if the ship is going to sink or are you going to be able to take out the Kraken in time. And based on that, you're either trying to shed cards fast or you're trying to take as much loot as possible.